I think it's pretty exciting that people are more interested to knowing the why behind their symptoms or their diseases. My name is Taylor, and the Prenuvo scan found a hidden tumor inside my brain. I am a functional medicine family nurse practitioner. I am also a wife and a mom of 2 young boys. I knew about Prenuvo for a couple years and just thought the technology was really fascinating, and that's how I found out about it, just doing research and MRI technology. And I appreciate there's no radiation and there's no dye. I went in, I did the MRI, I wore the scrubs and then took a little picture. It was nice to just be in the tube, disconnected. It was actually really relaxing. If you find something, you can do early intervention, which leads to better outcomes. I didn't think that would be my story, but it was. I got the email, how could this be me? There's no way, I have no symptoms. I remember looking at my husband and saying, I have a brain tumor. And I remember taking a picture, me and my 2 boys, and I was just holding them. I was like, I want to remember this day. Not because it was a good day, but because we're gonna have a victory story to tell. Ryder, my oldest, was 3 years old. It was his 3rd birthday weekend. I would just tell him I love him. Like, I love you, buddy, because I just didn't know how long I was gonna get. Having 2 young kids and being diagnosed with cancer at age 33, it's hard.
That day alone was a mixture of emotions between gratitude, fear, anxiety. We trust that God had us here for a reason, and that presents a ton of questions and confusion at the same time.
To seek treatment. I was gone for a week for brain surgery, and so there's definitely been a shift in our home of like mom being around and mom being present at everything.
We just get so wrapped up around individual problems, but after the brain tumor, we realize now we're a team, and it's their team problems now, and we have to approach it from that perspective. I never want Taylor to feel like she's a burden to us, because she's not. I mean, she is a rock star.
Once we had time to process as a family and with our close friends and community, that's when I realized, you know what, this is part of my story, and I'm not gonna hide, and I'm not gonna be ashamed, and I do believe that others can be helped in this process, even just knowing about Prenuvo, knowing about the technology. Had I not done Prenuvo at that time, when would I have become symptomatic? How would I have found out? I've had the fear of like, what if I was driving my kids and had a seizure? There's so many ways that I could have found out. I have had to take a step back and reevaluate all of my commitments in life. So in a lot of ways, this diagnosis has been a filter for how do I want to spend my time? I do a lot of things to prevent recurrence and to keep my body strong and healthy, and I make sure to get time outdoors, be active with my kids. The fact that I can have breakfast and put them to bed and do bath time and go on family walks is just such a gift. I'll never stop thanking God for the scan, because truly saved my life. This is not how my story ends. This is just a part of my story, My name is Taylor, and this is my Prenuvo story.